Oh my god, so tired. No, I'm alright, I don't know, just one of those lazy, tired kind of days, you know? Lazy, tired. The weather here being absolute shit doesn't help either. How's everybody doing? We are back again. So hype, so lit, adrenaline. Today we are going to be doing what I said we were going to be doing yesterday, which is watching her new thing, which is only a few minutes long. Her Eat With Me is only like 6 minutes. If Amberlynn were to film a genuine Eat With Me, it would not just be 6 minutes long, but you know. Holy effing shit. To start off the stream right here, Vicky G has just popped in and gifted 50 memberships. Oh my goodness. Vicky G, thank you. 100! Holy cow! Vicky G, we're not even 2 minutes in. 100 gifted. Do we even have 100 people watching? We have 460 people watching. Holy shit! So if you were in here in the first 2 minutes of the stream, you had a 1 in 4 chance of getting a membership. Vicky G, thank you so much for doing that. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you so much, Vicky G. It's really nice to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend, Goral. I want to see the Argentina flag flooded in the chat for Vicky G's generosity. It's really nice to see you, Vicky G. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and she has subscribed herself, so make that 101 Dalmatians. Thank you so much, Vicky G. Long time no see, girls. Long time no see. Hey, if you need to put us down and pick us up again when it's convenient for you, we'll always be here. It's nice to see you, Vicky G. Memberships are still going out. Check the chat if you were a lucky recipient. Oh my God, Vicky G. Thank you, thank you. We also had our lovely moderator, Ms. Earn Blue, subscribe for a 15th month on Twitch. Thank you so much for moderating on all of my platforms, Earn Blue. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. Actually, I don't know. Are you a mod on YouTube? You might not be a mod on YouTube. Maybe you're just a mod on Twitch and Kick, which Kick is like super new, but I appreciate you, Earn. Thank you. We also had LaFlay Art subscribe on Twitch. Nice to see you, LaFlay Art. Hello, hello. Elven Princess, thank you for returning for a 7th month. Hey, Lord Geordie, just your fellow elven sheep here. Bah, bah. Thank you so much for coming back, Elven Princess. Nice to see you. So today we are going to be doing the Eat With Me, and then I think we're going to watch Beck's video, and then time permitting, we'll do BBC. How does that sound to y'all? BBC. But yeah, she uploaded her Eat With Me as a part of her new schedule. Amberlynn uploads Monday through Thursday and Saturday. So today is the What I Ate. So Monday we can expect another vlog, and then we'll go back into the rotation again. But yeah, let's take a look at this What I Ate today. It's only a little over 6 minutes long, which for Amberlynn's uploads recently, this is a quicker one. So I don't imagine this will take very long. So let's do this and then take a look at Beck's video.
Hello.
Oh, wrong button. Let's move you over. Wrong tab. Here you go. Maximize. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, let's hashtag begin, shall we? Atina, thank you so much for that. Happy weekend, Jordy and the Shorties. Happy weekend to everybody. The weekend's not over yet. Still enjoy it, guys.
Hello, welcome to another what I ate today video. So I am counting calories on Noom, so that means every single thing that I eat, that means it is already tracked on Noom, but I will not be speaking about how many calories I am eating or how many calories a certain food is, because I am realizing that is triggering for me when I sit there and I do something I literally hate, which is weigh my food, measure it.
Yeah, and if you hate it, you're going to have a hard time sticking long-term with it. And the whole thing about diet and exercise is it's a long-term situation type deal. So unless you have incredible self-discipline, which Amberlynn clearly does not, you're not going to stick with something long-term that you absolutely abhor doing. You're just not. You will give up. You'll find reasons to convince yourself why it's not a good idea. You're just going to quit. Inpatient. Amberlynn, you need to go to inpatient. This isn't funny. This hasn't been funny for a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna count calories. I'm gonna do the damn thing. No. If you can't do it with the help of Ozempic or some of the other weight loss drugs, how do you think you're going to do it without that edge? You're not. Inpatient or in ground.
Put it into Noom. I hate counting calories, and I do it all accurately, because if I'm doing something I hate, then I'm gonna do it the right way, because then what would be the point? So I do all that, and then people are like, nope, she got her calories wrong on literally every single thing that I eat, when it's so blatantly obvious that I did not do it wrong. I have all the food labels in front of me. I have a food scale in front of me. So since that is a triggering thing for me, I will not be doing it, but just know, everything is logged. I am staying under my allotted calories. And yeah.
What does that mean, though? She gets triggered by counting calories. Like, does that just mean she gets overwhelmed and then she just wants to give up? She just wants to eat whatever she wants. It brings back old memories of times when she has failed in the past. I mean, triggering is kind of used as a vague term here. I don't really know what, like, triggers you to do what? Triggers you to binge, triggers you to have bad thoughts. What are you triggered about? I mean, I can imagine a 500-pound person taking an active role in their health in any capacity would be triggering, yes. Hence the whole 500 pounds. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn my light on. All right. Do we like the light? What do we think of the light? Honestly, I think that the light, I like that the light makes me more bright, but I hate the little glare in my glasses. Oh, that drives me crazy. Do we like the light? The light looks nice. I like it. Okay. All right. Does the light trigger anybody? Light bulbs in the chat if you're triggered. I don't know, though. Amberlynn, losing weight's hard. If losing weight was easy, everybody would do it. Losing weight's hard. Clearly, you're not good at it. So, I mean, anything that you do that's going to be in the realm of losing weight, it's going to be difficult for you. Probably a lot more difficult than for the average person. You don't need to take off 3, 5, 10 pounds. You're not Regina George at the cafeteria table drinking cranberry juice cocktails saying to Aaron Samuels, I want to lose 3 pounds. That's not your situation here. Amberlynn, you need to lose well over 300 pounds. And you need to do it sooner than later because you're approaching your mid-30s, late 30s, and the human body cannot sustain all of this extra that you have. So unless you are willing to give up control to someone else that is going to make decisions for you at this point, you're just going to keep making the piss poor decisions that you've been making your whole life and continue to get bigger, and your health is going to go downhill, and it's going to go downhill very quick, and it's going to be scary, and you're going to find yourself in a hospital bed very soon, staring up at the ceiling, bargaining with God to give you more time. Now is the time to change.
Let's get into it. All right, you guys, so my first meal.
Oh, look at the baby carrots. The bags of baby carrots still unopened. Remember from last week when she had all these baby carrots in here and we were making fun of her because she didn't open any of these? Oh, good God.
Meal is going to be leftovers from last night. So last night I made steak, potato, corn, and Brussels sprouts. And
I wouldn't be surprised if that mom comes over and meal preps for her. Like, you know, like they just spend like Saturday afternoon hanging out or whatever. Amberlynn sits on the couch, plays on her phone, goes on her laptop. The mom cooks up a whole bunch of stuff and puts it in her refrigerator. Because the mom, I don't know, I could just like see that being a thing. Because like the mom thinks like, oh, well, if Amber has food in her fridge, then she won't be as tempted to order DoorDash, and then she'll lose weight if she has home cooked meals. And I never cooked meals for her as a little girl, so maybe I can make up for that time now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like crazy thinking this kind of shit. But I could like so see this mom coming over and like meal prepping for Amber, like putting together shit like this. It's like, oh, you know, just pop this in the air fryer. Oh, just put this in the oven. Oh, just microwave this for a few minutes. You'll be good. Like, you know, oh, you won't have to DoorDash. You won't have to Uber Eats. Yeah. Just do this. It's a healthy alternative. I don't think that the mom even thinks that far in advance. I don't know. I just have a hard time believing that Amberlynn cooks in her free time. Well, free time. Redundant. In her time. I find a hard time believing that Amber cooks in general. Because if the finances are able to allow Amberlynn to open up an app on her phone and order something, she's going to. I mean, I think that we said yesterday, if she pays $2,000 in rent a month, and then she pays $3,000 a month on DoorDash / Uber Eats. What is that, like $60,000 a year between rent? I mean, like, other than that, I mean, if you think about it, Amberlynn doesn't have that many expenses. I mean, she doesn't have a car. She doesn't pay for gas unless she gives her mom gas money. I mean, yeah, she has utilities, but as far as like taking care of kids, taking care of other people, I mean, yeah, she pays health insurance and everything, but between health insurance, rent, and food, I can't imagine much else that Amberlynn spends money on. So I think that I know that she's making at least $60,000 a year. So Amberlynn's not balling out by any means, but she's getting by, and that's all that's ever mattered to her. She gives them up. Uber Eats is her kryptonite. She's meal prepping her takeout. No student loans. Yeah, no real debt. No like credit card debt, anything like that. I mean, she doesn't have health insurance. Are you just saying that, or do you know, like, I don't ever remember her telling us that she doesn't have health insurance. I mean, I remember her saying in the past that she has health insurance, and this was during season 5 and she hasn't referenced it in a while, but the health insurance that Amberlynn was paying out of pocket for, like, she was paying like, I think it was like $1,000 a month. Like it was something like really exorbitant. And like I just said, like if you have a really good health insurance plan, and I mean you can't get a prescription for Zepbound or all these other like weight loss drugs and everything. I mean, if your BMI is in the triple digits, I can't imagine that her health insurance wouldn't cover at least one of the drugs. Like, I know for a while there, it was like, no, we're only covering Ozempic for people that have active diabetes, not for people that are just fat. But I mean, nowadays, there's Wegovy, there's Zepbound, there's Mounjaro, there's Ozempic, there's like so many of these different drugs. So, I mean, if she's paying out the ass for health insurance every month and none of them are covering it, it's like, well, then what I don't know. Whatever. Who was that? Girly Plop, thank you. I love your Marge Simpson laugh. Well, thank you, Girly Plop. Cucumber Boat, thank you for the very generous super chat. You helped me get through the trenches of nursing school. I'm a labor and delivery RN, and I wanted to express my gratitude. You can use my license and degree anytime. Couldn't have done it without you, Nurse Jordy. Oh, that is so sweet, Cucumber Boat. Thank you so much for sending in that super chat. I love reading stuff like this. Oh, this made my night. Well, hey, with all of the decreasing birth rates around the world, I don't know if you'll have much work, but the work that you do is important. Thank you, Cucumber. Oh my God, Cucumber Boat.
Just put it all in this leftover container together. All right, so I'm just gonna put my food in the microwave. So it is.
Oh damn! All right, time to nitpick. Did y'all notice what she just did with the microwave? So most people, when they microwave things, they microwave it for 30 seconds, a minute, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Usually it's increments of 30 seconds. Amberlynn did not want to take the time to move her finger from the 3 to the 0. So she just pressed 3, 3, 3, because that was the path of least resistance. So she just, she was able to press 3, 3, 3 start. She didn't want to move her finger 3, 3 down to the 0 and then down to the start. It's easier for her to just press 3, 3, 3 start. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is probably like a microaggression nitpick here, but I mean, girl, 3, 3, 3. I mean, if we're doing 3, 3, 3, how do we expect to lose any weight? I mean, with that kind of mindset, I don't want to bring my finger down to the 0. I just want to press 3 times. I mean, Jordy, stop. I do that too. Well, I don't know. Are you 500 pounds too? Is this Fat Hall of Fame? That's common, to be honest. But it's Amberlynn doing it, so we have to nitpick it. I don't care if any of you in the chat do it. It's Amberlynn doing it, so it's like extra heinous. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Well, hey, at least she's not pressing 666.
All right, so I'm just gonna put my food in the microwave. So it is warmed up. I just kept it in the same bowl because why not? So this is a lean steak. The potatoes are just like this. I think it's called like Potato Company, Little Company. I don't know, something company. Comes in like a package. I actually show it in my vlog that you guys will be seeing on Monday. Corn and Brussels sprouts I just cooked in a pan with some seasoning. Genuinely, fully recommend that. Bon appetit. So I'm gonna watch
Bone apple tea.
the show while I eat this, and yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy. Oh, by the way, I also have a water.
Any askers? Any askers in the chat? Amberlynn letting us know she's drinking another great value water. Huh. All right. Well, Amberlynn, the queen of water, the queen of H2O. Wonder if Water of Life here is here tonight. Huh. You're getting consumed by Amberlynn. How's that feel? The plastic fork is crazy. Well, it's one less thing she has to clean, or it's one less thing that the mom has to clean. I could see Amberlynn just putting this in her sink and like letting it rot until the mom takes care of it. I don't know. I'm just like kind of convinced now that like we have confirmation of the puppy pads. Like I'm just convinced that like the mom is just being Amberlynn's caretaker. Because I mean, all of this responsibility would otherwise fall on the girlfriend, but I mean, she hasn't had one of those in like a year. And now that we've gotten confirmation from Amberlynn that the mom wipes her, it's like, well, I mean, why just stop there? Why just get wiped? I mean, drive me, clean for me, wipe me, bathe me, groom me. That looks like vomit. She only has black cutlery. That's not plastic. It sounded like plastic when it hit the pan.
Shampoo, right?
All right, I'm done. I do low-key wish I had more Brussels
Girl, I don't know. That looks plastic.
sprouts. So good. All right, you guys, it is time for me to show you what I'm eating next. So we have whipped.
When are we going to get a genuine eat with me? I'm so sick of this fake shit. I'm so sick of the let's eat Brussels sprouts and corn on the couch and then get a paper plate and put low-fat cream cheese with a pepper and radish. Like, when are we going to actually get to see the seafood boil catering order? When are we going to get to see the $200 DoorDash from Cheesecake Factory? When are we going to see Amberlynn shove down piles of French fries into one of her 10 throats? When are we going to get a little bit of truth?
Less calories than.
She should name this to Wipe With Me. Oh, you're horrible. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't upload on Fridays or Sundays. If she wanted to, like, up her game and go from, like, a 5 upload a week scheduling to six uploads a week or 7 uploads a week, I suppose one of those days could be wiped with me. But that implies that she's doing any wiping, which she doesn't. Maybe it should be wipe with my mom. I don't know. You're awful for suggesting that. Clo, thank you. BCE, Big Cherry Energy. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Clo. Latinas for Jordy, nice to see you. If you guys didn't know, I genuinely hate counting calories. Oh, really? What? No way. I would have never guessed. No way. Yeah, I know. What gave it away? Awful. Awful and mean. Thank you, Latinas for Jordy. Nice to see you tonight.
Normal cream cheese, and then the mini bagels are obviously less calories than like the regular size bagels. So I do have 2 bagels, and then I have a pepper, which I'm dipping in sriracha. So this is a sweet pepper, so it's super good dipping it in the sriracha.
So for anyone that didn't see the pink vibrator pic going around the community right now, it kind of looked something like this, but instead of this pepper, it's a big pink microphone looking thing.
And then I have a radish. So freaking good. I'm gonna try it in the sriracha. I've never done that before, but how could it be bad? So do you guys prefer the top of the bagel better or the bottom? For me, I prefer the bottom. So I always eat the top first. And do you guys prefer it?
Oh, Amberlynn is such a bottom. Very bottom coded. Well, I mean, not that all bottoms are lazy, but Amberlynn has told us in the past, because I mean, she's been accused of starfishing. If you don't know what starfishing is, it's kind of just like a very lazy person in the bedroom who just kind of lays there like they're doing a snow angel, and it's just kind of like them laying and say, all right, pleasure me. Kind of very that. Amberlynn has been accused of starfishing before, and she has fought back with people on Instagram about this. Oh no, I take a very active role in the bedroom. Starfish who? I am not a starfish. I get very involved. So I don't know. I don't know. Pillow Princess. Yeah, Pillow Princess. Does she have much of a choice? Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess she could get... I mean, I don't know. She's been talking about her stamina lately. Her stamina, I don't know. Stamina, you know. She did tell us during season 5 at one point that she used to sit on Jade. Like, she would sit on Jade's lap. You know, like getting photos with Santa around Christmas time. But like, it's Amberlynn in her 30s. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But after all, we do place an emphasis on geometry and physics on this channel. So, use your imagination, maybe. On her back, wiggling like a turtle. Some Polish chick, thank you. What did I just walk in on? Also, fat. Polish chick, your super chats cracked me up. Pixie Cat, thank you. Have you seen Amberlynn Reid, the album on iTunes? Also streaming on Spotify. It's a punk album. It's great. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I also haven't used iTunes in a very, very long time. It's on Spotify? Well, I have Spotify. Amberlynn Reid. Is it this? What the fuck is this? Despectful piece of best moments. What you got, boo boo? What on earth is this? Pizza party. Wisconsin called. Convo with Destiny. Deleted stream. Singing the comments part 1. Rain and petals. Free as a bird. 9 months is a long time. Valentine responds. BPD, Beck probably did it. Hygiene Queen, welcome to Girl World.
Let's do this, girls. Click the video. Grab your snacks. Trigger warning. There's no turning back. It's way in day in the Twilight Zone. Drama arcs from a YouTube throne. Nashville hot tears in a Diet Coke stream. She's the queen of mukbang, shattered dreams, frozen meals and candle. In the world of vlogs and daily streams, sharing life or so it seems. But words get twisted, meanings lost, mispronunciations at what cost? Books is good for the brain. I genuinely feel like I'm going insane. Books is good for the brain. Mispronouncing words can't seem to fit. You disrespectful piece of shit. Every comment, every
Oh my. Is this so? I mean, I'd imagine this is like AI. AI is AI just gonna replace all music? Like, do we even need artists anymore? Do we even need singers? What you got, boo boo? Oh, and you didn't want to share any with me, boo boo. We're going to Texas Roadhouse tonight. Eric's idea. Interesting. Oh my god. Well, thank you for suggesting that. That's wild. It's coming for Spidey Lex's wig. I know. Do you think that Spidey Lex can compete with that? I saw that photos of Spidey Lex's girlfriend have been going around the community, and that the girl kind of looks like Amberlynn. Like the girl that Spidey Lex is talking to / dating right now, she kind of looks like Amberlynn. Yeah. But like she's a DJ. So like picture like Amberlynn but a DJ. Which I don't know if that would really mix well, because I can't picture Amberlynn standing for extended periods of time. Laura Case, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you doing that so often lately, Laura. Thank you so much. Let's get some briefcases in the chat for Laura Case's generosity. Happy Saturday to you, Laura. Thank you for continuing to expand my community. Holy crap, guys. Over 100 gifted memberships already. Thank you, Laura. Hi, pigtails. Yeah, God, I don't know. Can I find the picture? Can somebody DM it to me, please? I'm sorry to do this. Can somebody like tweet it to me or something so I can just like pull it up real quick? Somebody tweet the Alexis picture. Let's see. Carissa will have it to you in 0.2 seconds. She usually does, yeah.
Toasted, warmed, or just like right out of the bag? For me, I prefer it right out of the bag because I like the texture. And here is my second water of the day. I almost reached for a diet soda, but I was like, girl, you gotta drink your 2 waters first. So I had my next meal.
No dessert until you finish your vegetables. Amberlynn, you've never been a stranger to the Clean Plate Club. You gotta drink your 2 waters before you can have your diet sody. That's the rules, Amber.
Had a 20-piece nugget from McDonald's with like...
Oh, finally, some transparency. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. She admits to eating a 20-piece McNugget from McDonald's. Okay. Exhibit Z as to why you shouldn't have free access to your cell phone delivery apps, Amber. You're gonna keep doing this. You're 500 pounds. There's no reason for you to be within a mile of McDonald's. You shouldn't be eating McDonald's. This is ridiculous, but I mean, at least she's admitting to it. But there's no way that this is all she had. Does she say and fries and a Coke? And a quarter pounder? Oh, who am I kidding? The full pounder.
Like half of a sweet and sour. I also got a Diet Coke.
Oh, come on. Half of one dipping sauce? I only had like half of one sweet and sour dipping sauce. Who's buying this? Who's buying this? Remember when Amberlynn tried convincing us that she only eats the skin on the chicken nuggets? She doesn't eat the actual chicken. Well, actually, I don't even know if this is chicken. It might just be like pink slime transformed into looking like chicken. But she only eats the breading, allegedly. And actually, that's something that Destiny and Beck talked about on their recent live stream. Does Amberlynn eat the chicken nugget, or does she just eat the breading? And Destiny said, well, every time I saw her eat chicken nuggets, she always ate the whole thing.
Coke, but I didn't even eat all of the chicken nuggets. I ate...
Bullshit. You didn't even eat all the chicken nuggets. She probably had like 19 and then put one on the side and like played on her phone for a little bit and then ate the 20th. And this is her saying, well, I didn't even eat all of them.
Some, and then usually I start getting really sick of them, and the inside of them kind of creeps me out. So I just ate.
This is a 34-year-old woman. The meat inside of a chicken nugget creeps me out. She's 34. 34, 500 pounds. Chicken nuggets creep me out. I just picture chicken nuggets coming back into the room with like ripped pantyhose and whore makeup on, yelling at Amberlynn from afar. Well, that's not what you were saying last night. Chicken nuggets creep me out. Well, you wanted all of this last night. What are you talking about? I creep you out. Amberlynn, you're eating the chicken nuggets. Don't act like you're not eating the chicken nuggets.
The outside of them, as you can see here. So that is what I just had.
Oh my God. The fact that she showed this. Just because you dress them, just because you peel the strips off like this and eat it like that, doesn't mean that you're not going to eat the insides later. Oh yeah, I ripped all the breading off and just ate the breading. Y'all, I gave up on her a long time ago. Rarity, thank you for the super chats. Oh, I don't know. Kind of an inappropriate super chat, but I appreciate the donation. Thank you. Tummy Rupples, thank you for 9 months. My baby's finally here, just in time for tax season. Jordy tax paid. Oh my God. Yeah, like, isn't your last day to file taxes in like 3 or 4 days? Oh my God. Wait, so if you have a newborn, you can write that off on taxes like this close to the end of tax season? Because I'm sure a lot of people wait till last minute. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Or maybe you're kidding, I don't know. Jay Bird, thank you for your membership. We also had Latinas for Jordy become a member. Nice to see you guys. She already ate 10 and she's just showing the other skinned ones. I mean, maybe what she did is she ordered a 40 piece or like a 60 piece, and she ate the 40 piece and then ripped off the skin of like the remaining 20. And then just like showed the remnants here. Because you can't convince me that Amberlynn is only ordering a 20 piece and a Diet Coke from McDonald's. Because when you order off of apps like that, I mean, how much is a 20 piece? Like $10? Maybe a little bit more. So that plus a Coke, I mean, that's only like $12. I think that if you don't order enough food, you get charged a small order fee. So to make it worth their while to bring you the fucking food, they'll charge you like $3 or $4 extra dollars. Like it might be like a $15 minimum or something. I don't think that Amberlynn is only ordering a 20-piece nugget and a Diet Coke and then daintily ripping off the breading and only using half the sauce and drinking the Diet Coke. This is absolutely ridiculous. I was about to applaud her for a little bit of goddamn transparency, but you know what? I take it back.
For my meal. All right, you guys, next meal. So this is something that I've been enjoying. We have cottage cheese with tapatio, and these are just some cheddar pretzels. They're called cheddar twists. Who knows? And then we have a good old sweet mini pepper. So earlier I actually didn't.
So cream cheese mixed with hot sauce, dipping a pepper into it with pretzels. Oh my God.
Film myself eating McDonald's because
What is she wearing? She almost looks like a squid or something. This is a very interesting material. She looks like a superhero or something. I don't know. Like if you put a cape on her behind this, like if the choker like extended into a cape, she could be like Superwoman. What would Amberlynn's superpower be? That was a special moan for Emily. Oh, God. Well, I don't know. What she's eating here is, like, not exactly... I mean, it's not healthy, but it's not exactly unhealthy either. I don't know. Do you think that feeders get off on, like, the type of food that people eat, or is it just, like, the fact that it's food? Like, does it have to be cake and ice cream and fried chicken and French fries, or, I don't know, do they also get off on, like, fat asses eating broccoli? I don't know. Any feeders in the chat? Can you let us know? Can't be bothered to use actual dishes. Well, as soon as she's done with this, she can just throw it away. Super suction. I've made a Kirby reference to Amberlynn before. Yeah, I could see super suction. Like her mouth just turning into a big hose. Selena, the dog stylist. Thank you for 3 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back, Selena. I think you might be the only dog stylist in the chat. Amberlynn pops in. I unblock Amberlynn. That's not true. I'm a groomer too. She doesn't own bowls. No, she does. I just don't think that she wants to wash them, so it's less effort. I mean, we just looked at the woman who pressed 333 on the microwave. Do you think that she's washing bowls? All the washcloths are dirty. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, she doesn't have Beck around to wash them anymore. I never made Beck wash any washcloths. Beck never had to wash the cloths. Never. Feeders, please. We need input. Show yourself. Too funny. Too funny. Eclipse Lynn. Oh my god, Eclipse Lynn. We have to wear special glasses around her. Nuna's Nook, thank you. I'm having a bad day. Thanks for the smiles, Jordy. I'm sorry to hear that, Nuna's Nook. That's shitty. That's shitty. But hey, not every day can be a good day. Can't have rainbows without a little bit of rain. Hang in there, Nuna's Nook. I'm thinking of you.
I was watching the new episode of Yellow Jackets and I was glued to it. I actually started eating when my mom called me. You guys need to try this. And with pretzels as well.
I'm feeding. What the fuck do you want, Mom? Don't call Amberlynn during a meal. Well, actually, that would be difficult. To call her in between meals. I mean, you know, like, it's standard practice to, like, not call people around dinner time just because it's rude. But, I mean, that'd be hard for Amberlynn. It's like, what the fuck do you want? I'm eating right now. But it's like, when should I call you, you know?
I don't know how people could exist not liking cottage cheese. And I am having a Gatorade. It's the Glacier Freeze kind. So good. So the last thing I'm having is a Heath bar. If you don't know what a Heath bar is.
Okay, so chicken nugget, McDonald's, and chocolate bars. When you look at this objectively, a 500-pound woman is eating McDonald's and chocolate bars. We're watching the end, you guys. We're in the end stages. We are watching, I mean, take away the fact that the chocolate bar might only be like 200 calories. Take away the fact that she's lying to us about only eating the skin and only eating a little bit of the dipping sauce. When you look at this on paper, we are watching a quarter-ton woman eat McDonald's and chocolate bars. Okay? I live in the real world. I look at things for the way that they are. I mean, she can play mental gymnastics and everything and say, oh, well, this is a low-fat Heath bar. It's only 180 calories, and I only ate 1/4 of it, so it's okay. You're 500 pounds eating McDonald's and chocolate.
It's literally just toffee with some chocolate. So good. One of my favorites.
She really can't win with me. Show some transparency. Show us what you actually eat. Eats chocolate bar. You fat bitch! I can't believe you're eating a chocolate bar. Can't win. Can't win. What isn't a favorite of hers? I don't know how we could live in a world where someone doesn't like cream cheese. I love chocolate bars. That double chin is double chinning. Oh my gosh. You know, the choker probably doesn't help. I don't know. If she didn't... Well, no, the choker probably does help. It probably acts as like a dam. It probably acts as like to like hold it up like a retaining wall, honestly. Because, I mean, if she didn't have the choker here, I feel like this would all just spill out and it would look like a big frog gullet.
So that's what it looks like. That's the toffee. All right, you guys. I gotta admit, today was kind of a weird day of eating for me, just in my opinion. My brain's over here like, okay, could have done better, could have done worse. It was just kind of a blah day for me. So it is time for food for thought. So this is just a time for me to...
You're always thinking about food. It's always food for thought.
Reflect on the day and what I ate. So I'm going to be answering...
Just call the segment thought. Or just call the segment thinking.
3 questions. If you had to improve on one thing about today's food intake, what would it be? Probably
Don't eat 500... Don't eat chocolate bars in McDonald's at 500 pounds. Okay, next question.
getting McDonald's. Like, I understand
Oh, hey, wow. Oh my god. Okay. We love a self-aware girly pop.
that I'm allowing myself
She looks like she has antennas. Yeah, she does. She looks like a praying mantis or something.
to order delivery to my home
Although praying mantises are kind of thin. Maybe this is like a dung beetle. I don't know. Do bumblebees have antennas?
3 times a week. And I do normally choose healthier options like sushi, Hawaiian food. Since I started this goal, it's not very common for me to order McDonald's, but I was craving a chicken nugget. But then halfway through, they kind of gave me the creeps and I low-key regretted it. But yeah, if I can improve on that, I would have ordered something else or just cooked dinner at home. Was there a moment today that you were about to fall off track, but you stopped yourself? Absolutely. Multiple moments, actually. Today was just not it for me, but I tried my best.
So eating McDonald's and chocolate bars at 500 pounds isn't off track. If this is on track, I would hate to see off track.
And I did a lot better than I normally would have. Do you consider today a successful day for you? No one else, just you. Why or why not? There are small victories in today, but then there also are moments where I'm like, not so sure. As long as I continue focusing on that like unhealthy food brain that I have and staying in a calorie deficiency, I think that's what's really important. So I'm gonna say today,
Important. She doesn't like to pronounce her T's, I've noticed. Like how the Mr. Cardigan dude doesn't pronounce... Well, never mind. We'll leave that one alone. Important. I think it's very important that I eat my chicken nuggets and not get creeped out. I think it's very important that I not go cold turkey on stuff, because if I go cold turkey, then I'll give up on my goals and I'll get overwhelmed. It's I don't know, it's just a little bit tiring to hear the same shit over and over again. Go to inpatient, Amber.
it was 75% successful because I still stayed under my calories like I'm supposed to. It's not like I did anything hectic. I kind of just regret the McDonald's for some weird, strange reason. I think maybe if it was fulfilling to me, then I wouldn't regret it so much because I feel like I just like wasted calories, wasted a takeout. If it would have been more fulfilling and if I would have actually enjoyed it more, then I think I wouldn't be feeling this way so much. I think I'd be like, okay, that's fine. You had some chicken nuggets, now move on. But instead, I think the universe was like, the chicken nuggets are going to taste gross because you actually don't need them. But it's okay. Not every day can be perfect. And sometimes not.
Oh my god, her brain is sabotaging herself. Her brain knows that she shouldn't be eating chicken nuggets, so when she eats them anyway, it tells her taste buds to not enjoy it. She shouldn't be eating this, so you can't enjoy it. But she eats it anyway. Oh my god. Keep playing games, Amberlynn. Keep playing games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You're about to win the stupidest prize of any. Yeah. Oh god.
Not even every day can be good. But anyways, that was what I ate today. I hope you guys didn't.
Not every day can be good. I can't change overnight. Yeah, we know. Same shit. All right, let's move on to the Beck video. This one, I don't know what to expect from this. I have not watched this. I really don't know what's going to happen in this, but Beck put up a video called Taking Responsibility for My Past. Beck's videos recently have been well done, in my opinion. They have been entertaining, but with that recent thing that happened with Beck's partner, I'm not exactly sure what the future of Beck's channel is going to be. So let's see if this video will shed any light on that. Thank you. I tried sending in another super chat the other day, but it didn't go through. I love the videos and the infinite amount of excuses Amber has. It'll get exhausting. Just wait. Thank you so much, Ad. I appreciate your membership. Violet, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hello, Violet. Jordy is gay. Thank you for the super chat. One of the male voices from yesterday is definitely AI, but maybe the person who sent it used AI because they didn't want to use their own voice. Okay. You're giving Amberlynn excuses. Yes, it was AI, but it wasn't my AI. It was their AI. Because if they use their real voice, you guys will track down who that is and you'll harass them for giving me a compliment. Hey, you're giving her ideas. Rue, thank you so much for 6 months. If she did a gestational diabetes diet, high protein, low carb, 20 carbs per meal. I did it and I lost 30 pounds after my daughter and I'm 17 weeks and down 10 pounds. Yeah, I mean, usually in 600-pound life, like the diet that they put them on after seeing Dr. Now for the first time is very low carb. So, I mean, yeah, even if Amberlynn put in like half of the effort of what that diet requires you to do, I mean, yeah, she would see massive results because at 500 pounds, when you actually start to commit to a diet, you see the results pretty quickly. But, you know, your super chat starts with the word if. I mean, that's kind of the downfall of the scenario here. If. Is she going to? No.
I don't know where the future of this channel is heading because I've honestly just been going with the flow since coming back. After this, I want to start moving away from making girl world content. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm not grateful.
No. Just gonna start moving away from girl world content. Well, I mean, hey, that's your prerogative. Not everyone wants to be mixed up in a drama community online. I gotta get that. But, I mean, I don't know. People seem to really like Beck. I think that Beck has a really unique opportunity to continue to make content on YouTube, continue to make money off of it. You know, not everybody gets this opportunity in life. I mean, you might be rolling your eyes at the fact that this is an opportunity, but I mean, having a large following on YouTube and being able to upload videos and make money and stuff, I would consider that a pretty big opportunity. I mean, y'all know what Eminem said. You only get one shot. But I don't know. If Beck doesn't think that this is good for their mental health or good for who they're trying to be as a person, or they don't feel like they have a future in this and everything. I mean, I don't know. I just think that Beck's been doing really well at this recently. So just to kind of take a step back from it, whatever. I mean, do what you want, but I don't know. That's kind of disappointing.
Or that I don't want to embrace my entire audience. I don't want to completely ignore my past going forward. I just feel like I've finally been able to stand up for myself and talk about my side, and that's all I ever really wanted to do. I felt in the beginning like I needed to come back again and finally say something I hadn't said before. I wanted to share my part in all of this after being provoked for so long, while having my story told for me in a hurtful and untrue way for years. It was a combination of my circumstances.
Well, I mean, it also was partially financially motivated. I mean, would Beck have done this if there was no money in it? Maybe. I mean, I'd imagine that a portion of this was for Beck to get their story out, to feel better, to clear up some misconceptions about the past and everything. But, I mean, well, I said what I needed to said, and I got out what I wanted to get out. So now I'm ready to move on. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed.
The right timing and my own choices that brought me back to YouTube again. I didn't know at the time what I was really getting myself into. I deserve to speak my piece, and so many of you listened, and I'll forever be grateful for that. Every step of the way, I wasn't sure what to expect from the audience or from her in retaliation. I wanted to make this video now to try and take responsibility for my actions and things people have criticized me for in the past and in the present. I want to move forward, to reflect, and to learn. I want to be held accountable, but I also want to show that change can be possible. For me, for you, even for people like Amberlynn, if they are willing to accept their faults. It isn't beyond any of us, but growth isn't simple. Forgiveness isn't simple. I do not forgive Amberlynn, and she also does not need my forgiveness to change. It's natural to want to defend yourself against attacks and criticism. I have a lot of thoughts about all of it. I've been messy, I've been confused, I've been wrong and defensive. I think it's time I admit to my wrongs and correct a few narratives surrounding myself.
Jordy, you just like things messy. I cannot believe that you just accused me of that. Me? Messy. You know what? Who was that? Mods, get 'em. Me want to be in the mud? Me not want things to be calm? Me want things to be hectic? Me wanting things to be crazy? How dare you? I want everybody to have a very peaceful, tranquil life. I don't want there to be any ripples in the ocean. I want it to be still, calm waters. No mud. No mud. Just all good. All good in the world. All's right.
Self in my past. Before getting into the past, I want to quickly talk about the discussion of cancer that happened during my last live stream. When I post reaction videos, I edit them so I don't sound too silly. I have some more time to think about my answers before posting them publicly when recording a video rather than reacting live. I want to say here and now that Amberlynn did have cancer. I didn't want to confuse the audience further. I only meant to say that I didn't know the details anymore and couldn't clarify those details. Going into detail and giving any answer other than yes, she did have cancer was wrong of me. My intention wasn't to stir up even more speculation, but my intention doesn't matter when that was the result. I'm sorry for commenting on it whatsoever, and I never will again. My stance is firm and will not change. I was there for it, and me not remembering details is not due to it not being a valid or real experience for her. It was. I do want to comment on her reaction to this in her recent videos. I understand that she is upset that I brought this up at all. I tried to clarify in the comments of my video and in a community post immediately after the live stream, but I understand that the damage was done for some. That criticism is understandable. However, Amberlynn has used this as a way to rewrite history and say that me not remembering details was because I didn't care and that I was an awful partner. That's just not true. As she said herself, I was there for her at the hospital for days. I was worried. I was updating family and friends.
Oh yeah, Amberlynn just wanted to play victim, like she always does. She always wants to position herself as the person that had wrongdoing done to them. It was never me. I didn't do the wrongdoing. Wrongdoing was done to me. And if I did do something incorrect or I did do something out of line, it was because of this. I was protecting someone.
Every step along the way. I didn't want people to think I'm some saint for doing this, but I want you to know that no one would have done those things if they didn't truly care about someone. I wouldn't have been there during the doctor appointments. I wouldn't have stayed with her every day at the hospital. I wouldn't have taken care of her while she was recovering if I did not care. While I was physically there for Amberlynn, my attention was split between her and my mother's own battle with cancer. During Amberlynn's time in the hospital, my mom's health was quickly declining. She entered hospice care on July 16th. We lost her July 24th. That's the reason my memory isn't clear. Still, I was wrong for bringing it up. I admit that. And I will not be speaking on cancer or any serious physical health details after this. I also will not be speaking on or speculating on Amber's weight or relationships. I have discussed and brought to your attention hygiene and mental health and other similar things because of their direct impact on me and my past relationship with her. But I try hard to only speak about my own involvement in most of those things and the context surrounding them. While I was dating Amberlynn, I chose to be ignorant to a lot of things going on and to a lot of her behaviors. I did it with good intentions, but that didn't matter. I was still an enabler to her behavior for years. Towards herself, myself, my family, our friends, and the audience watching. Now I know that I can't change someone else, that they need to make change.
Yeah, I mean, because you need somebody, like, you need an enabler to make this possible. People can't exist as 600 pounds on their own. They need help. It takes a village. It takes a cluster of Door Dashers. It takes multiple people to make this possible. People can't be 600 pounds on their own and function for themselves. They're not self-sustainable kind of people. They need someone to wipe them. They need someone to get them their food. They need someone to drive them places. So, I mean, when Amberlynn lost Beck and lost all that Beck did for them, or did for her, she got Jade. And, you know, I mean, she started to do a little bit more for herself, but I'd imagine the more that season 5 went on, the more Jade started to do for Amberlynn. And then when Jade broke up with Amberlynn, she's like, well, I mean, it's either I got to get my shit together or I got to find a new caretaker. Couldn't find a new caretaker. Moved to Oklahoma so that mom could be the caretaker. So, I mean, it's just kind of a transfer of duty, transfer of responsibility at this point.
Changes themselves. Helping someone is not always helping them. Sometimes by helping...
I don't think that Beck necessarily needs to apologize for enabling Amberlynn. I mean, Amberlynn's a highly manipulative person. This is what Amberlynn wanted. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand, like, the need to apologize for this.
them, you're only enabling them to become a worse version of themselves. I also want to admit to enabling her when...
Well, yeah, but, I mean, that's what she wanted. And had it not been you, she would have found another girl to do it. Really, the best thing for Amberlynn would have been to be forced to function on her own. That's why I always say that the YouTube income for Amberlynn is a blessing and a curse. Because it gave her this very unique opportunity to make money and not exist as a functioning member in society where she has to do things for herself. Emily's Instagram is gone. Yeah, Emily apparently deleted her Instagram. That's like random news in the community right now. Rue, thank you again. Goofy, dumb, ho bitch, thank you for the super chat. Don't get copyrighted. You mean from the music that I just played? I would highly doubt that the Amberlynn Reed AI music on Spotify is copyrighted, but if it is, I'll cut it out later. Pop Punk Pizza, thank you. My worlds just collided. Nice to see you, Pizza.
When it came to spending money and the food she ate, I fell into a dynamic where it became normal to talk down to me and to yell when I said no, to be pushed and pushed until I caved and gave into her requests, and then I would just cave faster to avoid the pushing. That's not normal. I should have taken more people's advice than left, and now I wish I had. I want to also address here both of the GoFundMe situations. The first one in question was the GoFundMe that my family made for my mom. This was to help with medical bills that were piling up during her cancer treatments. Amberlynn helped by sharing the GoFundMe to her subscribers at the time, but it did end up causing some controversy when people began saying that because my mom had remarried, that she would have had insurance to cover all her needs. When donating your own money to a cause, I can understand why this would worry anyone who contributed. At the time, my mom was in a relationship with her partner Jerry, who she did marry, but their marriage was not legally binding. They had a ceremony with a relative as the officiant. She wanted to have the ceremony but didn't want to get legally remarried. My mom was very religious and had been married before to my dad. After their divorce, she didn't want to legally marry again. She called what she had with Jerry a Bible marriage, and it was not official, and so she couldn't benefit from his insurance. They had a small wedding for themselves and the family, but there were never any signed legal documents. I believe money is always a difficult topic for anyone. Asking for money, for help, especially among people who grew up in poverty, can be like asking for blood. If you've ever dealt with hefty medical bills, you know how complicated and sinister the American medical system can be. I agreed to promote the GoFundMe because I was really hoping I could help my mom. None of us expected the backlash that came from it at the time. Instead of explaining all of this respectfully and showing understanding for everyone's concerns, I felt attacked and defended myself and my family instead. During that relationship, I never saw the positivity in the community. I had a lot of negative opinions towards everyone in it and the people who criticized me. This caused me to become overly sensitive toward criticism from the audience a lot, but I was not in the same headspace then that I am.
Yeah, I don't know.
Out, but it had a lot wrong with it. Eventually it broke down. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fixable or if I was going to have to find a way to get a newer car. The original idea for the GoFundMe was to be able to get a newer car. However, the money that was raised, though very generous, was just not enough for that. After closer inspection from a family member, it looked like we were going to be able to...
Yeah, I think I remember this being talked about. It was like, well, Beck said that they were going to use the GoFundMe money for a car, but I mean, the money that was raised on the GoFundMe, it was like, well, it wasn't enough to get a car, so I used it for medical bills, or used it... I mean, like, the point of that is, I mean, Beck wasn't out there spending it on, you know, designer handbags or, you know, dumb shit like that. I mean, spending it on stuff you need. I mean, yeah, I mean, we all have bills. Yeah, we all have things to pay for and everything. And I mean, life circumstances all kick us in the ass sometimes. But I mean, I don't know. If you're willing to donate to someone, if you have the means to do that and you want to help somebody out, like you care to see Beck in a better position, like the people that donated all that money back then. I mean, I really have a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that people would really give a shit whether they were using it on buying a new car or gasoline or whatever versus like prescriptions or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Didn't she say she bought weed with it? Oh, I don't know. I've never heard that. Yeah, she said she bought some weed with it.
To fix it and keep it working. That was the cheaper option at the time. The majority of the GoFundMe money went to parts and repairs. I used the rest of the money to pay insurance and the car payment and other bills. I understand.
Okay. So a majority of it went to repairing the car, and then the rest of it. So I mean I don't know. You could point your finger at me and say Jordy's making excuses for Beck. I mean, but I don't know. Like, did Beck spend $50 of it on weed? I mean, did Beck go out and buy a big ass thing of weed with it? I mean, like, if it was a substantial amount of it, yeah, I could kind of see like the highbrow response to that. But I mean, if it was $20-$50, I mean, like, I don't know, is that worth getting out the pitchforks and torches over?
Understand now that I should have communicated better, and I definitely should not have gotten snappy with people who came for me after the fact. It was easier back then to get a reaction out of me, especially after having such a skewed view of everything that was happening online. I thought that fighting back in a petty way was all I could do. I know that some people were unhappy with me over these incidents, and I'm so sorry to anyone who felt like they were misled for my bad communication and awful reaction. It was never my intention to leave anyone unsure about why they had chosen to support me. At another time, later on, there were a few YouTube channels and their subscribers who raised money for me. I didn't know about this instance until I got a message offering it to me. I was told to use this money for whatever I needed or wanted, no strings attached. The money was used on groceries, bills, things for my bedroom where I was moving at the time, and yes, some went to smoking. I want to thank everyone who donated back then, to the GoFundMe for my mom, for myself.
Oh, whoa, smoking. What was that again? Let me pull it back down.
I needed or wanted, no strings attached. The money was used on groceries, bills, things for my bedroom where I was moving at the time, and yes.
Okay, so household items.
Yes, some went to smoking.
Some went to smoking. Oh, I don't know. Is this worthy of a tomato emoji? If I had to deal with Amber, I would want some weed too. Hey, I mean, at least Beck admitted to it. I mean, Beck didn't have to tell us that they spent the money on weed. They could have just said car repair. No, I was a perfect person. I spent all of that money on car repairs. It went to necessities only. I didn't spend a single cent on something that benefited me and my recreational habits. Absolutely. I mean, she could have just, they could have just lied. Could have just lied. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of this video is kind of unnecessary.
Thank everyone who donated back then, to the GoFundMe for my mom, for myself, and to the people who raised that money for me when I was in a difficult position. I really am grateful for the support I've been given over the years, even back then when I couldn't see it. You all contributed to helping me every time. I never wanted anyone to feel like I didn't appreciate their generosity. Getting angry and defensive with people was the wrong way to go. I should have been more understanding and grateful. It can be hard to see the good things happening when so much feels like it's going wrong. I remember being called out for things like the typo negative flag, the GoFundMes, and the enabling, and I know I reacted poorly to those things every time. I felt misunderstood for the reasoning behind them, but they were still valid criticisms to make towards me. Taking criticism is hard. Listening to others' opinions about you is hard, especially if your ego is already damaged. I still should have listened, understood, and reacted with empathy. I worked really hard to get better at those things, and I hope it shows now and in the future. Back then, at some point, though I'm not sure exactly when, a post resurfaced of a horrible picture that was...
Oh, yeah, the panty picture from 2011. Blank's nasty underwear.
Posted on Facebook. A photo of one of my ex's underwear. I didn't post the picture myself, but I'm sure I knew it was going to be posted, so that doesn't matter. I also participated in the comments and the harassment that came along with it. My ex and I had a very unhealthy relationship. I was stupid and angry and felt justified in something that was disgusting and wrong. There is no justification for that. What happened in the relationship does not matter. Nothing she could have done to me or anyone excuses or makes her deserving of that being shared. I shouldn't have allowed that post to go up. I didn't stop it from happening. It's all terrible, and I'm sorry, and I've grown enough to know that hurting someone because you're hurt doesn't fix anything. It only causes more pain. I want to talk about my history of saying things that were offensive and hurtful. Someone sent to me an old clip from a live stream, it was a you now, of me saying very insensitive things. I was reading comments sent in, and the conversation turned when I made a hand gesture for okay. People pointed out that that hand gesture could be harmful. I reacted poorly to people's criticism. I had a meltdown. I wasn't listening, and the things I said to defend myself were even worse than what I'd originally.
I vaguely remember this. What did they say that it meant again? Because like people said like, oh, that's like racist or something, and then Beck rolled her eyes there. Sorry, Beck rolled their eyes and was like, I can't. But like, you guys, this is just false outrage. Racism. Okay. So Beck rolled their eyes and said, you guys will just bitch about anything. Like, obviously that meant okay. That didn't mean whatever. I mean, I don't know. Does this even need an apology? This seems kind of
done. At the time, I didn't see it as anything offensive. I know now that.
I feel like Beck made this video because of everything that happened with that Dakota bitch and like the weirdo cuddle shit. But I mean, like, I don't know, Beck, like, that's not your fault. I mean, Beck wants to take accountability for something. Beck wants to apologize for something. Beck wants to take ownership for Dakota. But you got to realize, like, you need to just step away from that. Those aren't your demons. Those aren't your problems. I mean, if you're still with that girl, that's a shame. I wish, I hope that Beck is broken up with that person. Are they? Who knows? But I don't know. I just find the timing of this a little bit strange because they put out this like arbitrary apology to like random shit from a long time ago right after all the stuff about Dakota. So it's like they want to apologize, but like I don't think that Beck's the one that needs to apologize. I mean, unless Beck knew about it beforehand, but I don't think that Beck did. I think that this was before the Dakota stuff. Like, recorded this before. I mean, but, like, you got to remember, like, Amberlynn was saying shit about Dakota, like, weeks before all that Dakota stuff came out. So, like, if this time last week, well, not this time last week, but, like, if last week the Dakota stuff and like the cuddle applications came out, like that's when we were all talking about it. Amberlynn and people on like forums and stuff were talking about it like 2-3 weeks ago. So, I mean, they were obviously aware. It was on their radar that it all came into play. Because, I mean, not the most recent live stream, but the one before that, Amberlynn spent a majority of it trashing Dakota. And this was before this video was even recorded, so... Clever B, thank you. Just popping in to say hi, hello. For some reason, I agreed to let my kids have friends stay over, and now I have 8 kids in the house. Pray for me. Oh, God. Clever B, I also think that you gifted memberships earlier, but they expired on my little tab thing right here. Let's get some bumblebee emojis in the chat for Clever B and having 8 kids over their house tonight that they have to watch over. Well, hey, I mean, when I was a kid, sleepovers meant the world to me. So just know they're having the time of their lives. Thank you, Clever B. Frosty, thank you, Frosty. I broke my big super chat cherry to send this. Love you. Big. Thank you, Frosty.
That it wasn't my place to decide whether or not what I said or did was offensive. I'm not affected by racism. Microaggressions exist, especially from white people who don't understand the complexities of being a racial minority in America. I thought that because my intentions weren't bad, that what I said wouldn't have been hurtful. But that doesn't mean that words don't have power and cannot hurt others. Intention doesn't dictate how others feel.
Hey.
Okay, what does this mean? What mean?
That's pinky promise.
No, that must mean that I'm racist against Guatemalans.
What, babe?
This means I'm racist against white people.
What, babe? Babe, what are you smoking?
This means I'm racist against monkeys and alligators and Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
I literally am one of them right now. I'm like, what is this woman saying?
Because they said I threw up a white power hand gesture, so I'm like, okay, fine. This
baby.
is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and everything's racist, and...
Oh my god.
She said she's racist against monkeys!
Look at what you're...
She called black people monkeys!
I think what Becky was trying to say is that this does not mean whatever you guys are making it mean. This means okay. Have you guys seen people be like, okay?
Okay, fine. What about the emoji?
Oh, yeah, there is an emoji that does that.
Yeah. Becky's having a breakdown.
I was live and went into panic mode, saying all these exaggerated examples to plead my case, when all I needed to do was shut up and listen. Even mentioning that as an example was narrow-minded. It doesn't matter what my intention was. Watching my reaction back then left me feeling embarrassed and ashamed for ever reacting in that way. I understand why it was seen as racially insensitive and upsetting to viewers then and now. It upsets me knowing I said those things to others and got so frustrated and acted with such contempt. I know that hearing what I said in the live stream hurt people. I'm sorry. Now I want to address these rumors about my stepsister. This is a complicated issue, and I don't know if bringing more attention to it is the best idea, but I can't let it continue to be misunderstood and spread around the way it has. This all happened right before I met Amberlynn, and the rumor popped up during Amberlynn and I's relationship. At that time, Amberlynn spoke to my family about what...
Honestly, I'm bored of this. I'm sorry. Not to be like a douche, but like, I don't, like, this just, I don't care. Let's do BBC. This.
Like, I did not grow up and learn to drink water. But water has never just, like, been in my, vicinity. I've never been taught to drink it. So funny. In high school, Fiji was the only water I would drink. I wouldn't drink any other water. No tap water. No water from restaurants. No other bottled water. Only Fiji. It was so weird. To me, it's one of the, if not the, very best waters. But this is what I got from Amazon. I got water, which actually did make it a lot cheaper. I got 6 Fiji waters. I got 12.
Oh my god. Drinking water has to be like a quirky activity. Otherwise, she doesn't want to do it. It has to have curb appeal. The bottle has to be cool. It has to be marketable. If I'm going to drink water, it better be cool looking water. Voss water. I know. Isn't this the type of water that comes in a glass bottle? Maybe they make it. The Voss water that I've ever had, you get it at like TJ Maxx and it comes in a glass bottle. I'll drink water, but it has to be quirky.
12 Voss waters and I got 12 of the Life waters. So I got these waters. I like to use the water. I like to use the water from the fridge, but sometimes the water does come out a little slow and it's just easier to just grab a bottle and go. Yeah, just if you're the type of person.
Oh my god, the spaghetti. Remember when she would eat spaghetti with potato chips? The perfect side to every entree of pasta. Potato chips.
And who is worrying about their weight. Hold on.
Why doesn't you become a quirky Stanley girl? I think that quirky Stanley girl is like kind of past. I mean, I've always carried around a cup just because I've always drank water. Not to be like one of those people that like, oh, I've always been doing that. Oh, I got to the trend before everybody. But I mean, I've always carried around like a cup to drink water. But for people that like buy the Stanley to be quirky and everything, I mean, I don't know if this is quirky anymore. I don't know if this is like aesthetic. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, is this still trendy to do? I feel like people have moved on. What's like the new trend? I don't know. She bought one, but she never used it. Amberlynn also doesn't want to drink a lot of water like this because, I mean, I'll admit, carrying the Stanley around all the time and drinking water constantly, I piss a lot. Amberlynn doesn't want to have to get up. If you have this and you're drinking out of this pretty frequently, you do piss a lot. She doesn't want to have to get up. Just like Alexis said in the video that she uploaded yesterday, Amberlynn would seldom get up from the couch. But in the rare times that she would get up from the couch and be holding her phone and stuff, and Alexis got to see the floor, she would see pee pads. She doesn't want to drink a lot of water because that means she has to get up. She has to get up to get refills, and she has to get up to piss. She doesn't want to get up.
Water is to die for, literally. Yeah, we're getting things squared away here. I'm struggling with water brash, which means water is giving me heartburn. I have...
She's waterlogged. Everything that you see on the screen right now is just water. She's just a big water balloon.
I have acid reflux problems anyways, and it's just the water is making it worse. And it just started, I want to say about a week ago, because water usually doesn't do this to me. So I'm hoping it just kind of goes away. But it's definitely annoying right now, and it's not going to make me stop drinking water, but it just like sucks because water's supposed to be good for you, but here it is hurting me.
Amber had pee pads. Well, yeah, for the dog. I mean, I joke and say they're for her too, but they're for the dog.
Not going to make me stop drinking water. Here it is hurting me. You guys, look what I got the other day. I got a set of 4 of these Pioneer Women.
I mean, she's always trying to make drinking water into a fun, quirky activity. I'll drink water, but it has to be from a quirky mason jar that I got at Target. She only wants to drink water if it's going to look cool. Only wants to drink water if it's going to look quirky. Only wants to drink water if it's going to look trendy. It's the whole point of buying Fiji water, Life water, Voss water. I mean, for the most part, water's water. Except Dasani. I'll fight you on that one. Dasani is shit. But I mean, water's not trendy. Water's not quirky. You don't need to make it into an activity. Just drink the fucking water.
Mason jars. These are green with this like off-white lid. Super cute straw. And then I also got a set of 4. Why is there a fork right here? Also got a set of 4 of these ones. What Becky and I are gonna do, instead of constantly buying water bottles, we're actually just gonna clear out a section in our part of the fridge, which I already did actually, and we're just gonna keep water in these. So all clean. So now what I'm gonna do is take one. By the way, they have butterflies. Isn't that cute? Fill it with good old fridge water.
She's meal prepping water. She's meal prepping water. Why not just fill up the mason jar whenever you want it? Why are we meal prepping water to put in the fridge? Oh my god. She'll look at this angle. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Anyway, why?
Oh yeah, that is.
If I opened up the refrigerator and I saw the entire fridge cluttered with mason jars full of water, I would be pissed. That's such a waste of space. You have cabinets for a reason. Meal prepping water. Oh my God.
our weigh-in. I know people have really been wanting it. And I was not available for the last one because I was sick. And I was getting better. I'm telling myself, no more fever, no more constantly.
You guys, I drank a gallon of water yesterday. I am so proud of myself. I'm like, water, water, do the water dance. I don't know. I just feel like drinking water is just making me feel better. I haven't had diet soda in a few days, so that's a plus. I have been getting mega heartburn for months now. Every single time I drink water, it started getting worse.
Oh my God. Heartburn gives you water. Water gives you heartburn. Oh my God. She probably needs to take an antacid because, I mean, honestly, Amberlynn's diet. Ugh. She probably should be on like some type of PPI.
And worse. And worse. Like, it's happened to me for years. But in the last, like, 5 months or so, it's been bad. So I started doing a lot of research. Turns out that for me, because I did test it and I really want to document this, that water with lower pH balances is what is causing me to have heartburn. At first I was like, it can't be that simple, because I thought something was wrong with me. I'm just filling up my gallon of water. I've been trying to drink half of a gallon a day, and we have...
Oh my God, great value. So this was season 4. So Amberlynn drinking bottles of great value water 7 years ago. And here we are. Nothing's changed. 7 years later, nothing has changed. She's drinking the same bottle of great value water, making excuses. And in 7 years from now, if we're still watching this, she'll probably be doing the same thing. Impatient.
Quite a few water bottles. All these are new, but literally I just fill this up. I like to, I'm kind of blurry, I'm sorry. I like to fill these up with our fridge water as well, so don't worry. So I'm just doing that, and then I have all this Optavia on the counter, and I've been like trying to wonder what to do with it. I gave...
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. The whole point of having a water bottle is for convenience. It's compact into a little bottle that you can take with you on the go. The gallon is what you keep in the fridge and pour into the glass as needed. This is crazy. Pouring bottled water into a plastic gallon. Just get a Brita.
Over half of it to Hannah and Rafe, so we're at a good start when it comes to clearing that out, because no one else, I am tired of it being on the counter. I know a lot of people are like, you're taking up the whole counter space. Big kitchen.
I would bitch at you too, especially with that mason jar shit in the fridge. If I opened up my refrigerator and I saw that there was a whole portion of the refrigerator taken with mason jars full of water, I would dump all that shit out and say, are you kidding me? I'd bitch at you too.
I mean, it's not like the biggest in the world, but it's definitely big. So, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I went through a phase where I literally wasn't drinking like any water at all. I'll finish filling that up in a minute. I wasn't drinking any water. I was probably drinking 2 cans of Sprite Zero a day, and that was it. I was getting very dehydrated. I realized that is very bad.
Oh, that's bullshit. She was only drinking 2 Sprite Zeros a day. That's it. That's the only liquid. Nunu, thank you. Just wanted to say thank you for all the last love you. Thank you, Nunu. I appreciate you sending that in. Nice to see you tonight. Lay me, hi. The Tammy Slayton forehead bulge is coming in nicely. Oh boy. I know. Tammy's stunting on Amberlynn lately. Buffalo Flamingo, thank you. Thank you for the gifted membership. Replay gang. Oh, nice. Thanks to you for sending that in, Buffalo Flamingo. Nice of you to stop in. Hello, replay people.
And I shouldn't be doing that, so I want to put more water in my body. So, hey guys, so I'm not feeling the greatest right now. Like, I have a really bad headache. Like, it's like up here, probably because I'm not drinking much water. I'm like having some major heartburn situations going on. It's just,
So she probably doesn't want to drink water because she has heartburn. And she's not drinking water, so that is making her dehydrated, so she has a headache. But she has heartburn, so she thinks if I drink water, it'll make the heartburn worse. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
just like, today is not my day. Like, at all in the slightest.
I'm sorry. I gotta turn off the light for a little bit. It's starting to give me a headache. Water. There I am. You know what? It's not the light. I just need to be drinking more water. That's it.
The delicious flavor of pure water. I'm gonna start drinking 3 waters a day. My first one's gonna be just a regular old water, and my other 2 will be water enhancified.
Oh my God. 10 years ago, she was drinking 3 bottles of water a day. Fast forward to 2025, she's drinking 2 bottles of water a day, and she's put on 150 pounds. Oh my God.
Just like always. Drink lots of water because it flushes out toxins, and it really does help you lose water weight. It helps you lose more like sodium in your body, and it's just good to kind of flush out your body. Artist was drinking 101.4 FL ounces of water. This is gigantic. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try to aim for it. If I don't succeed, that's okay, as long as I am chugging away. Water is insanely...
The only people that I've ever seen carry around these giant ass things of water with them and try to drink all of it in one day are like muscle jocks. The campus, or I mean, the college that I went to, like had a lot of like beefy kind of muscle guys, and they would walk around and they would carry these giant ass things of water. Amberlynn doesn't really strike me as that demographic. Huh. I mean, I highly doubt that Amberlynn even got through half of this in one day.
Aim for it. If I don't succeed, that's okay, as long as I am chugging away. Water is insanely good for you. It flushes out all the toxins in your body. It helps you stay full throughout the day. It hydrates you. A lot of the time you think you're hungry, but you're actually thirsty. So pick up your water and chug, chug, chug. You guys are going to be with me for my first chug.
Chug, 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 chug. Okay, so Amberlynn never did a keg stand. She never really went to a college party or anything, so this is her alternative. Drinking Deer Park water in Crystal's parents' kitchen. Maybe she could give the Deer Park bottle a slap or two. Maybe they could hold her up by the ankles and she could drink like that.
But I like to drink a lot of water because it's healthy for you, and you guys know that. You see me give myself water goals and stuff like that. So whether the sink water is filtered or it's just plain sink water, for some reason when I drink a big quantity of it, I get really sick. I can't drink sink water because it makes me sick. Even if it gets filtered, it literally makes me sick. Not like the expression.
Oh my God. I can't drink sink water. I'll get sick. Oh, no. Oh my God. There's like people in different countries drinking like yellow and brown water. People, have you ever seen like those posts of like people in like Africa or something? It's like, oh, they have to walk 20 miles a day to get fresh water. But then, you know, you have Amberlynn over here at 400 pounds saying, I can't drink sink water. I'll get sick.
I mean, literally, I get sick. I've been using this thing for water. It holds 48 ounces and it is so big. And I've had experiences with Bubba where their plastic tastes funny. But with that one, the plastic does not taste funny in the slightest. So I like to just add whatever water I have on hand. I use sink water at work, but here where we live, do not, I repeat, do not drink the sink water. It is so...
It's so crazy how big she got from season 2 to season 3. Like, you can just see it in her face. Like, where's like Crystal Era? I mean, look at this. I mean, yeah, Amberlynn, but I mean, she's not like... It's not like, oh, Lord, she coming. It's not like, you know, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I mean, like, she actually has, like, somewhat of, like, a silhouette of a neck. Like, it's just crazy from season 2 to season 3. But you know what? Honestly, this is when she started to make her own money. This is when Destiny started to take her all the time. Because, I mean, back then, I mean, I don't know if Crystal would take her to all of these, like, fast food places. I mean, they started to go to Denny's every night. I mean, it's just crazy, like, the weight gain from season 2 to season 3. Do you think she plays choosy with her water bottles? Well, I mean, if she's only drinking the Great Value bottles, she doesn't really have much to choose from. I don't know. Maybe she'll go through, like, a quirky water bottle era again. Cease, thank you. I showed my sister a BBC compilation of Amberisms, and she forcefully slammed the laptop and told me never to do that to her again. Happy Saturday, shorties. Yeah, not everybody's a girl world girly pop. But it's fun to try to convince them otherwise. Anyway, Buzzball Supernova, thank you for 13 months. I won't take credit for this, but chat was calling that AI punk band Sync 582. That's cute. Also, did Emily deactivate her Instagram or am I blocked? She deactivated it. I don't know why. She posted something a couple days ago, like 1 year anniversary of Colleen's passing and everything, but I don't know. Maybe someone said something to her and it like ticked her off, so she deleted it. I don't know. Shay, thank you. Her red dress this episode is from 2022, according to Salty Crab. I wonder how much she actually weighs. Oh, well, I mean, as long as it's not that Betsy Johnson top. Thank you, Shay. Dre the First, thank you. It's my birthday, take some money. Gonna catch you guys on the replay. Hubby surprised me with all my friends at the bar in New Orleans. He's a keeper. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Happy birthday to you, Drea. I hope you have a lovely day. That is awesome. Have a great night, hon.
Sink water. It is so disgusting. Oh, this! I have been wanting one forever. And I took the plunge. It's the Primo water dispenser. It makes automatic cold and automatic hot water, and I'm so excited. And there it is, the good old water. I just dropped my ring. That's cute.
Oh my god, the type of water you would find in like a dentist office. With like the little cone, the little white cone cup that you put with the dispenser on top of it.
I'm just super excited. I've always wanted a water dispenser. I know that sounds so stupid, but
yeah.
I'm trying my hardest to drink more water, and I feel like by having one of those, yes.
I mean, you also have, whatever. Never mind.
Ooh. Let's hope it's cold though, because we just hooked it up. So.
It's been hooked up for like an hour now.
Mm-hmm. Just see, what is that thing?
It's so cold.
They said that silver thing. I'm vlogging and you're in the way, I think. They said
I'm vlogging and you're in the way. Can you please move?
that silver thing is you can put it in the dishwasher, but I don't use the dishwasher. You just
I don't use the dishwasher. Oh my god, nothing's changed. 8 years, nothing has changed.
press it. Yeah, I don't use the dishwasher. I just wash my hand, but that's how I like it, really. Bam.
She looks elderly here. She looks compact. That's really the only word that comes to mind for me. That angle, though. Yeah. My favorite part of this shot that we're looking at on the screen right now is her using the kitchen chair as something to lean on while she bends over to get the water. Like this arm using it on the chair. This is my favorite part of the picture. Really very annoying, thank you. A chicken that's just skin. I'd buy that. Everybody buy that. Ooh, Amberlynn, whoops, I meant Bob Pogo. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Really very annoying. But you tend to confuse me pretty often. Thank you. Nuna's Nook, thank you again. She's literally a giant red flag in that dress. More red flags than a circus tent. Amberlynn Reed, everybody.
Taste testing water. Only us. Is it good?
That kitchen chair is sweating nervously. What's that Greek god that, like, lifts the earth? Or maybe it's like a Roman god or something. Is it Atlas? You know what I'm talking about. That one Greek god that holds up the earth. Oh, wait. Did somebody DM me the picture of... oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Here's Alexis's girlfriend, if you guys want to see. She does. She kind of looks like Amberlynn. Look. Big Perm, also known as Catfish Lex, has a new girlfriend. Everybody say hi to Pookie 2.0. She goes by... Wait, that's her stage name? Big Perm? Big Perm. I'm dead. Okay. Big Perm. But yeah, that Greek god acts Atlas. I mean, really, this is kind of... Oh, yeah, this thing. He, like, he's, like... He got, like, in trouble or something, and, like, this is his punishment for the rest of eternity. He has to, like, hold this thing up. They used to have a really cool one in Rainforest Cafe. But, yeah, that's quite literally what that kitchen chair is doing.
Us. Is it good? Slay. Slay.
It's got hot water too.
Honestly, all water tastes different. No one thinks that, but I do. The feeling of chugging some water. Water, yes. I've made it very clear that
Poop bun. Ew, that was looking pretty rough. I mean, this is looking like diarrhea bun. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. I mean, that is like just rolled out of bed grease. That's fresh grease. That is, oh my. Like, that is like post hair pick, post Destiny hair pick, crystallized dreadlock, fresh grease. Here, I want to get the first frame. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Who said poop bun? This is like watery diarrhea bun. Oh my god. Jordy's future SUV, thank you. Boyfriend here, just moved into a new spot with your #1 fan. First thing on the TV, Jords. I love it, bro. Thank you, Jordy's future SUV. My next car is going to be an SUV. It is. I regret getting a sedan. Thank you. 666 Meg, thank you for 5 months. Love you, Jordy. Thanks for keeping me company the last 8 months. XOXO Gossip Girl. Nice to see you, 666 Meg. Thank you so much for continuing to be here for all this time. It's very foodie coded. Roaches live in there for sure. Ugh.
the feeling of chugging some water. Water, yes. I've made it very clear that my OCD and intrusive thoughts revolving my OCD.
Ancient Greece. That's cute. Ancient Greece.
Is very much affected when it comes to like tap water. I physically can't drink it because it makes me think of worms. Even with a
I can't drink tap water. It makes me think of worms. Do you hear do y'all hear this woman? Do you guys, did you hear this?
Brita filter water. A while ago I got these water bottles from...
Oh, there we go again, making water an activity. It has to look aesthetic, otherwise we don't want to drink water.
Amazon. I filter my water for my pets, and I also put filtered water in these and then put them in the fridge. And it's weird, when I start drinking water again, like that's all I crave.
The horseshoes, the bean bags, and her.
boing. Oh, Lord, the beanbag's in a hurry. Oh, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Amberlynn allowing herself to eat whatever she wants. Let's do this one.
Calories for today, I've only ate about 1,900 calories. I know a little bit later tonight, I'm probably gonna want like a snack or two. So I have these sweet potato chips. They're super light and airy and they're really good. So I'm gonna have some of those, and I might give myself a serving of M&Ms. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with that, but I'm just doing things differently. I'm not clean eating this time, and I think that's what's helping me from not binging, because when I'm too strict with myself, that makes me binge. But I'm allowing myself to have things like that if I want them. A serving of M&Ms, you get 32 M&Ms for only 140 calories. Whatever. I'm proud of myself. Those are not going to make me gain weight. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to be doing 2,000 calories.
No. Why would candy make a 500-pound person gain weight? That wouldn't make any sense.
Of any food that I want. I don't want to do too many restrictions. So 2,000 calories is already a restriction for someone my size. So let's just do that one restriction and just allow myself to eat whatever, but still stay under 2,000 calories. Just thinking about it makes me so mad because I hate counting calories, but I know it's what I have to do. My fitness pal wants me to eat 2,900 and I'm just like, no honey boo boo. Like, I'm just gonna eat like 2,000 because...
Oh my god, 2018. She literally says the exact same thing in her recent vlog. My fitness pal wants me to eat 2,900, but that's way too many. Verbatim, that's what she's saying recently. Noom wants me to eat 2,800 to 3,400, but that's way too many. I'm only gonna eat 2,000. Oh my god. 7 years ago, and she's saying the same exact thing. Wow. Oh my god.
That should be enough, and it also should be low enough for me to lose weight. And I'm gonna allow myself to eat kind of whatever I want. Like Becky said earlier, we did have Taco Bell today, but usually I eat, I'm not even kidding, this is embarrassing, so much in one sitting from Taco Bell, probably around 4,000 calories. But today so far, I've just had that, but I only had a chicken power bowl, which is like this really delicious salad, and it's so good. I definitely recommend it, and it's
Beck knowing good and well that Amber put away 10 packs of ramen. I've only had a chicken power bowl. That's it. And 10 packs of ramen. But I've only had the chicken power bowl.
only 480 calories. And that's all I've had today. But I'm also going to be trying to choose healthier options also while I'm allowing myself to eat whatever, as long as it's in a 2,000 calorie limit. So far today I've been doing really good, and I'm actually allowing myself to eat things that I normally would. Like today I had some
here, listen to that again. I'm allowing myself to eat things that I normally would. What? I'm allowing myself to eat things that I normally would, says the 464 pounder. Oh my god. She can't change overnight, y'all. Do you think that we're being too hard on her? Yeah, she can't change overnight after all.
Myself to eat things that I normally would. Like today I had some Mexican food and I enjoyed it without feeling guilt because I'm finally eating like a normal person instead of binging. It's nice to be able to step on the scale every day and not see a gain. And that just goes to show that binging has really ruined my life, and I know in my heart of hearts that I can change this. Weight loss is hard. Like, point blank period. I'm a food addict who literally on a daily basis is thinking about, when can I have my next cheat meal? When can I overeat again? Oh my god, I want ice cream so bad. Or oh my god, I want the Chinese buffet. Or oh my god, let's go devour sushi. You know, and with this journey, I am allowing myself to have those things, but nowhere near the quantity that I used to eat them in. Some of you watching me right now can literally wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm gonna be the healthiest I've ever been. You guys can have your...
Whoa, 483. Oh my God. She's killing it.
fruits, you guys can have your salads, you guys can have your lean chicken and your broccoli and your brown rice, and get super creative with healthy meals and never touch a piece of candy again. That is not me. That is not where my headspace is, and that's not going to be me for a very long time. I've lost 88 pounds by allowing myself to eat candy, by allowing myself to eat takeout, and allowing myself some chips and some junk here and there. I have purposely made my portions completely less. You guys asked for honesty, and I'm giving it to you. I have been eating a lot of watermelon. If I feel a binge, or like if I feel just like head hunger or boredom hunger.
Head hunger. Head hunger.
I allow myself to eat, but I only allow myself to eat watermelon. Watermelon is super healthy for you. It's a lot of water in that watermelon, hence watermelon. It's a melon full of water. What can I say? So yesterday I did
Watermelon has water in it. Now I can eat anything.
no takeout.
Oh my God, look at her hair. The grease is back. Oh my God, these look like tendrils. She does. She looks like a deep sea jellyfish.
Today's no takeout. Tomorrow's a no takeout day. Just because I don't want to like completely never have takeout again. I'm gonna do 3 days no
But if you called her out on this, she would say it's water. I just got out of the shower. This isn't grease.
takeout, and then I'm gonna allow myself to have like a healthy takeout meal on the 4th day, and then 3 days no takeout, and then 4th day a healthy meal from takeout. So like Panera Bread or like a poke bowl, because
Oh, well, we know what happens when you get Panera. We know good and well what happens when you order Panera.
in my opinion, it's pretty healthy. Okay. These are individual chips. I haven't even opened them yet. The box is completely shut. But I want some, so I'm gonna have some. Part of eating disorder recovery, you know, my psychologist teaches me that if you don't allow...
Wow, 466. This must have been in the fall, because this is when she was on Ozempic. Yeah. I don't remember her getting into the 460s. I thought she was in like the 470s. But yeah, when she started Ozempic in, I think it was like October or November of 2022, you could really see it in her face, like really thinned out. 466. Damn. Could you imagine had Amberlynn just stayed on Ozempic? I mean, 2022. Had she just stayed on Ozempic, had she been on it for the last 2.5 years, where would she be today? Would she be in the 2s? Had to make up all those excuses, though. Oh, my gallbladder. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I'm afraid of the syringe. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's too much money. Oh, my God. She'd be skinny in LA. I know. Yeah. She'd be on Rodeo Drive with Kendall Jenner.
yourself, then you're gonna binge. For a minute there, I was not allowing myself snacks or anything that I was craving at all remotely, even in moderation. And I would say every 4 days, I would like binge like a crazy person. It was so bad. I think we finally got it open. But I've noticed now that if I allow myself to have a small bag of Cheetos, I'm not gonna binge on a whole family size. So this whole January, I do not want to do takeout.
I'm gonna buy small bags of chips. That way I won't binge. That way they're already pre-portioned for me. 1 year later, 520. Oh my God. She put on 50 pounds. Like that. Wow.
I'm allowing myself to eat whatever I want within my home. Yesterday, Feline made lasagna. We loved it. We enjoyed it. We thrived. I'm allowing myself to eat normal foods in normal quantities, like a normal person, and I use quotations lightly because I don't even know what normal means, but I know that what I'm doing is not normal, and that's binging and ordering takeout daily, multiple times a day. So by not doing that anymore, I'm starting to come back to the normal side. But what is normal? I don't even know at this point. But yeah, that is really strongly what I'm focusing on in January, is just like no takeout and allowing myself to eat things at home. But come February, I'm going to find new goals. Every day and every week, every month is just going to be a step closer to a healthier, newer, improved me. New year, new Amberlynn. Oh my god, it's such a joke. I made normal foods. I had mashed potatoes. I had meatloaf muffins. I had lasagna. I made taco pasta. Like, I had normal human foods with a normal human
Normal human foods.
amount. Like, it was just a normal amount. And then I would actually eat my leftovers. I usually don't do that. It's like a really bad habit. It's kind of like a food anxiety thing. My psychologist says it goes into my OCD. I think of bacteria.
Oh my god, her psychologist. This was the one that she was seeing during Outpatient. remember Outpatient?
And leftovers, and I'm trying to like get that out of my head that no, Amberlynn, you're fine if it's leftovers from the day before. Like, you'll be fine, I promise. So I've been trying to eat more leftovers lately, and yeah, that is just by taking out takeout. So
What a prima donna. I don't drink sink water. It reminds me of worms. I don't eat leftovers. I don't eat old food. Oh my gosh. You know what? She is dainty.
So my goal for this week is to, again, not have takeout until Sunday and maybe just snack a little less, because I've also been allowing myself to snack because I am not on a diet. I am losing weight by changing my lifestyle. I'm just really proud of this last week and how many times I had to tell myself, you got this. I promise you got this. Don't turn to the wrong foods. Don't mess up on what you plan.
She looks a lot older now than 2023 Amber. Yeah, she has aged in the face in the past 2 years. Significantly. It's really starting to show. Aqua, thank you. Hey, party people, say hi to Casper for me. Nice to see you, Casper. It's been a minute. Hello to Casper. Thank you, Aqua. Alyssa Moss, hello. I drove past a 7-Eleven having a grand opening today with a giant Slurpee tethered to the roof. I couldn't help but think of our Slurpee King. Love your bestie in BFLO. Oh my god, did you stop and get one? Well, next time you drive past, please stop and get one. Aqua, thank you. Casper got a wisdom teeth removed. I don't have any. Oh, looks like Casper's in the club and you're not. How are you going to be mad outside the club? You can't even get in. Cookie Bug, thank you for the very generous super chat. Dropping in to pay my dues for the Sheep King. I'm forcing my boyfriend into Girl World. Say hi to David. David, whether you like it or not, you have to watch this fat shit too. Sorry. Nice to see you, Cookie Bug. Thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Zap, hello Zap. The type O negative thing equals Vinland flag. Huh? Sorry, I'm a little lost there. Incognito, thank you. Nice to see you tonight. Hey, Jordy and Shorties, let's eat. Let's eat indeed. I don't know if we can use that anymore, though, because Emily's apparently no longer on social media. Nah, we can still use it. Lord Butsy Slutsy, thank you so much for all of those gifted memberships. Well, I formerly know you as Lord Baroque, but if you want me to call you Butsy Slutsy, then so be it. Thank you so much for doing that. Welcome to all of our new members. 20 gifted memberships. That's really generous of you to do. Thank you so much, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Welcome, guys. Let's get some crown emojis and some orange. Sorry, not orange. Some peach. You know, the peach that looks like a butt? Some crown and peach butt emojis in the chat for Lord Butsy Slutsy's generosity. Thank you so much.
And out for yourself, it has been a challenge. I've had moments where I wanted to mess up, where I've wanted to go off of my plan, but I stuck through it somehow. And I will say, like, I'm not being super restrictive. Like, I'm still allowing myself takeout. You guys saw that. Like, yesterday in my vlog, I mentioned I had sushi. I've been showing you, like, my Mediterranean meal that I love to get. Like, I'm still allowing myself to have those things. Because if I don't, your girl will spiral and she will never be successful.
Oh my God. If I don't allow myself to eat whatever I want, then I'm going to eat whatever I want anyway. The mental gymnastics, doesn't she get tired of sounding like a dumbass all the time? I would get so tired of it.
Successful ever. I know a lot of people don't understand that because they think that, like, taking out, you know, all takeout is gonna make me be so successful. It's not. Obviously, I've been eating over 1,600 calories. There are days where I do probably eat about that, but there are days where I eat more than that, obviously. And I am taking out some.
You eating more than 1,600 calories a day? What?
Things that I've been allowing myself to have. Like, I've been allowing myself to have, like, banana pudding. They're like these little tiny banana puddings. And like Nutri-Grain bar here and there and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna allow myself to have that. And also I have had Yasso, which is 100 calories frozen yogurt. Taking that out as well. And little things are now gonna be swapped. Like, if I have milk or cheese, I'm gonna stick to
milk. If I have milk or cheese, I won't have a Yasso bar.
to low fat instead of just like regular fat. I'm not gonna allow myself to have any more like salamis or like sausage, steaks or anything like that because they want you to stick to lean meats at this part of the journey here. So there is going to be a few things that are going to be different. It's just definitely healthier and less calories is my goal and what I'm aiming for here.
Throw the horseshoes and the bean bags in her.
Oh my God. Has she lost any weight so far? Yeah. I don't think Amberlynn's been under 460 in maybe 10 years. So I mean, she's been over 450 pounds for the past 10 years. Which is kind of horrifying to think about. Jojo, thank you. I'll be replaying tonight. Was watching MMA fights like a social girly pop. Love you, Jord, and the chat. Oh my gosh, we'll have fun watching grown men hit each other. Oh, and women, I suppose. Hey. Thank you, Jojo. Maybe Hannah, hello. Thank you so much for your membership on Twitch. Nice to have you. When did the beanbag in a hurry saying originate? One time Amberlynn was leaving a restaurant with Beck and she was like in like the doorway and she like jumped in front of these two men. She like got in front of them or something. And one of them said, "Good Lord, the beanbag's in a hurry." Scrumbula, thank you. She looks like Gloppy from Candyland. I'm so scared of her. Gloppy from Candyland. Candyland, the board game? Oh my God. I like Candyland. I don't remember this thing, though. Wow. Gloppy. Wow. Aw, I liked Candyland as a kid. Do kids still play board games, or are they all just like iPad drones now? Gloppy. Oh my God. Steph, thank you. Today is my 31st birthday. I flew to Vegas to celebrate. Amber could never. Love you, Jordy. Take my super chat virginity. She really wants to go to Vegas, though. One day, you know what? She's going to lose all the weight. And she's going to go to Vegas and she's going to hit the jackpot. And then you're going to be eating your words in a parallel universe. Have a nice time, Steph. That's a lot of fun. Angel, thank you. Just found out my granddad is cancer-free. Oh my God, that is awesome. Congratulations. I bet that is really good news. I bet that just made your whole weekend, your whole month, your whole year. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Let's get some checkmark emojis in the chat for, oh no, Angel's granddad being cancer-free. Hey. Awesome news. I love upbeat news. That's awesome. Exactly, Teardrop. Let's eat. Thank you. Skinny. So, Lex, eat these torrid cards. Oh, boy. I don't know. Lex is pretty busy with her. What was the girlfriend's name? It was like DJ Chomp or something. What? I don't even remember. What was it called? DJ. How do I not even remember this already? Oh, Miss Molly. Wait, I thought she had another name. Oh hell, where'd it go? Big Perm. That's it, Big Perm. But there's another one that says that she goes by Miss Molly, and then the S's and the word Miss are dollar signs. Oh my god. Look at this. Alexis showed her new girlfriend in a TikTok. Oh, wow, the girlfriend. It does kind of resemble Amber in a way. But Amberlynn could never stand like this. Because DJing is a lot of standing, yeah? Wow. Sergeant Folklore, thank you. On vacay with the fam in Lancaster. Of course, we put Jordy on the hotel TV when he goes live. Have a fantastic weekend, Jordy, and chat. Oh my gosh, hello. I think that I'm waving east. I thought you said west. Thank you, Sergeant Folklore. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you for putting me on the hotel TV. The enemy of girls everywhere. I'm just going to assume that you're a vegetable. Thank you. Jordy, I got my coworker to watch you. Hello to Angela. Hello, Angela. I hope you stick around. We have a lot of fun here. Yes, I love the girl world recruitment. Callison, thank you for all of those bits. Watching you has motivated me to join a medical weight loss program to lose weight and not become them. The way you worded that. Use them as motivation. Oh, God. Retro, thank you. R.I.P. to Fatness Everdeen. Oh, R.I.P. to the Fatness Everdeen braid. I volunteer as tribute. Too funny. Bibliophile, thank you. Amberlynn is Pac-Man and all of her exes are the ghosts. Oh my gosh. Chomp, 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 chomp. My Messy Attic, thank you. Watching reaction channels made me take a look at myself. I'm down 25 pounds and I've been diagnosed with BPD. By the way, I had my wisdom teeth taken out 2 decades ago. Oh, thank you for sharing that. I always love to hear about when you guys got your wisdom teeth extracted. Well, hey, I don't know. If you can use Girl World as motivation to do more for yourself, I mean, hey, you know, whatever works. That's awesome, my Messy Attic. I'm happy for you. Amber's left AirPod, thank you. Spending my birthday with my favorite reactor. Happy birthday to you, Amber's left AirPod. Oh my God, too much fun. Hey. Hope it's a good one. Grace Richards, hello. Fat Hall of Fame saying, I need when ordering instead of just asking nicely. Oh, yeah. People ordering at a fast food drive-thru. I need a number 3, extra mayo, large Coke, no ice. And then I need a number... Yeah. Oh, my God. That is pretty big. I don't know if that's Fat Hall of Fame, but that's definitely big behavior. Modern Minority, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hot Dog, hello Hot Dog. My microchipped safe-at-home boy is turning 6 today. Please wish my cat Harry a happy birthday. Harry the cat's 6th birthday. How fun. Hello, Harry. Have a good birthday, hon. That is too fun. Thank you for microchipping Harry. Modern Minority, thank you again. Thank you for the constant gym motivation. Well, hey, it sounds like there's a lot of motivation going on in the chat right now. Oh my gosh, somebody's down 25 pounds. Another person's down weight as well. Oh my gosh, yeah. Girl World acts as your gym motivation. Hey, I don't know. The girls are out here doing the Lord's work, I suppose. Wow, blocked again. You make a few jokes and are casted out. I still see your messages, Nick. I don't think you got blocked. I don't ever really encourage mods to block anyone unless it's like openly hateful or like, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to be it for our Saturday night stream. We are caught up with Amberlynn. We will not be getting a new vlog until Monday, so I'm thinking if we do stream tomorrow, it will be something non-Amberlynn related. I don't know. I mean, there's a chance we don't stream at all. I'm not sure yet, but if we do go live tomorrow, it more than likely will not be Amberlynn. So, maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you Monday. I'm not sure yet. But thank you so much for everybody who sent in super chats, gifted memberships, everything of the sort. Another fun time was had. I really enjoy spending my evenings with you guys. Swedish Mom sneaking in here at the very end with a 2-month membership. Thank you so much. Jordy, no one knows about Girl World. You are my secret. Shh. I don't think a lot of people tell their real life friends and family about Girl World. It can be your dirty little secret. That's okay. That's okay. Swedish Mom, thank you so much for returning for a second month. Okay, guys, have a good rest of your night. Maybe tentatively be back tomorrow as well. I'm not sure yet, but if not, we will definitely be back Monday.